Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I'm the Head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I'm going to focus on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Firstly, as we can see, we have one most important news today, which is the non-farm payroll. As we can see, a resilience is expected to be in the job market by today. And this is actually going to help the US dollar to be more stronger. Secondly, as we can see, many traders are actually expecting that 75 basis points would be hiked in December. And several more are actually expecting that there will be 50 basis points which will be hiked in December. Thirdly, as we can see, the average hourly earning month to month is actually expected to be as same as 0.3 compared to previously. Based on all this, we can say that our trend is still bearish. The range that we are looking at is between 1628.67 to 1632.17. Moving forward with our technical analysis, as I would take you to the investing.com, as you would be able to see here in the investing.com, firstly we would go to XAUUSD and then we would choose under technical analysis. Most importantly is that to always check on your daily. As we are able to see here at the daily, we will have to look at our support and resistance points at Fibonacci for the daily. As we can see over here, for our support 1 is 1619.27. For our support 2, we have 1613.34. For our support 3, we have 1603.73. Moving forward with our resistance points, as we can see based on Fibonacci, our resistance 1 is 1638.40. Our resistance 2 is 1644.42. And our resistance 3 is 1654.03. These are the support and these are the resistance point we have. So moving forward, firstly, we will have to look at our technical indicators as well. As we can see at the daily, most of our technical indicators are actually indicating a strong sell based on all the technical indicators that we have in daily. We can check with the higher time frames to see what do they indicate. As we could see at the daily, we have a strong sell. And if we go to the weekly, we also have a strong sell. And if we go to the monthly, we also have a strong sell as well. Which means that we can actually focus on our resistance points in order to place our entry. And moving forward, we would use another indicator which is known as linear regression. As we can see, once we use linear regression, we would be able to know what is the trend. As we look at daily, currently we can see a downtrend based on the linear regression. If we look at weekly, we will be able to see a slight downtrend as well. It's very important for us to look at our trend in order for us to know exactly where it is heading to. And if we can look at our monthly, we will see that we have an uptrend. Moving forward, if let's say we would like to have more confirmation, we would use the Bollinger Band strategy tester and also RSI strategy tester in order for us to confirm that the percent profitable is higher than 50%. So as we can see, for our daily, based on the Bollinger Band strategy tester, we have about 68.97% for the Bollinger Band strategy tester. And if we look at the weekly, we have about 70%. And if we look at the monthly, we would be able to have about 40% based on the Bollinger Band strategy tester. We will have to check this with the RSI strategy. So as you can see over here, for the RSI strategy, firstly, if we check at the daily, we would be able to have 75% for RSI strategy, and for the weekly we have about 40%, and for our monthly we have about 100%. As we are able to see here, it is very important to see into where actually that we are having the percent profitable to be above 50%, and it's important to also ensure that our technical indicators at the daily and the higher time frames are also supporting towards the trend. As we can see, our daily has more stronger confirmation where it is actually showing us that the percent profitable is above 50%. Thus, we will actually go for a sell entry. Looking at a sell entry, we can actually go for the resistance point, which is the resistance one, which would be at, based on the daily, we would be able to see at the daily, and we would get about 1638.49, and our pivot point, which would be 1628.88, and our resistance 2, which would be our stop loss, would be at 1644.42. This is one of the most easiest way in order for us to know the trend, and this is one of the most easiest way in order for us to trade. The probability of actually winning this trade is up to 80 to 85%. It's very important to check the support and also the resistance point at the Fibonacci at the time that you are actually trading. If there is any further information, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a great day.